And I'm still doing shit that'll
Man,
make
we out here
somebody call them. I know money
Out
isn't
here
everything,
today.
but having it feel awesome. Not a stain on them, clean, awesome living. Steve Austin hit the
Out
weed
here
coughing.
today.
Ironic, don't hit the tree.
I gotta get
But
some
I
shit off
make
my
paper
chest.
falling in my ice like Daryl Dawkins. Listen, be posting talking. I feel like nobody on it. Keeping it 100 till the day I'm at my funeral. Kept me running through the green. I'm Troy in High School Music.
All right. We out here today. Next week is top 50 hip hop albums of the decade.
Keep in mind, I only got 10 albums right now, but by the end of the week, mine will be done. I'm using my off day from work to get my list ready. I've been listening to a lot of music, but it's just the simple fact I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get my shit right.
But this week we taking a break from hip hop and we gonna talk about fucking Star Wars.
All right, keep in mind, I haven't really fucking seen anything about this fucking movie. I just really have been waiting to watch it because I'm a fan of this shit. So I ain't really like. I seen the trailer. That's about it. I seen the fucking trailer to the new Star Wars movie, and I want to watch it. That's all that I know right now, and I know that a lot of the fans are mad at the CEO. That's all I've seen. I haven't looked into it because I don't want to spoil anything for myself about the new movie.
All right, let me get this out the way, man. I'm not one of the Star Wars fans that grew up with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right? So my vision is not clouded by some of the things that lifelong Star Wars fans' visions are clouded by, right? I know that lifelong Star Wars fans, at least most of them, to my knowledge, hate the movies that came out in the late 90s to early 2000s. The fucking Phantom Menace, the Attack of the Clones, and the Revenge of the Sith. I like all them shits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like them all. I don't think that they're as good as the old ones from the 70s and 80s. I think the old ones are better. But I don't think that, put it this way, I don't think that any of the mainline Star Wars movies suck. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
and I never seen really like any of the old ones. Every time I go to watch one, I either fucking fall asleep or some unforeseen event happens to where I have to turn the shit off.
I don't think any of them suck, bro. I seen all the mainline episodes except for The Rise of Skywalker. And I seen Rogue One, which is another good-ass movie to me. I seen all of them. I agree that some of the shit in the prequels, which are the ones that came out in the late 90s to early 2000s, is fucking stupid. The one thing I don't like about it is why they had to make Dragon Ball Z power levels be in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit called midi-chlorians or some bullshit like that. Now all of a sudden that measures how good you are with the Force, if the amount of that shit that's inside your body. That's the only thing I saw about it that I was like, man, what the fuck? But I wasn't watching. It was because I only looked at that like that because it just seemed like, why? Like, why the fuck do you gotta quantify something that's already an abstract idea?
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't watching this shit to see nothing serious. I was watching this shit to see lasers be swung around, lasers be fucking fired at people, fucking ships and planes that could never fucking fly. Shit that's not aerodynamic, my nigga. Fly around and blow shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
A fucking plane that can unfold, my nigga. X-Wing, my
I
nigga.
think it's at a plane that can unfold.
That shit got 4 fucking wings, my nigga. But it looked cool. You telling me that fucking scene in The Force Awakens when they were at the fucking watering hole when they went down there and they found Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, and then the fucking First Order came and attacked them niggas, attacked Rey and Finn and what's my man's name, Han Solo and Chewbacca, and that scene where those fucking where the Resistance came. And those X-Wings was flying across the lake to come rescue them. You telling me that shit won't hype as fuck?
It was.
With my nigga Poe Dameron, he got the black X-Wing leading the charge. Yeah, that shit was fire. That's what I come to Star Wars to watch. I don't give a fuck about the fucking story. They didn't give a fuck about the story because in the first movie, Luke was in love with Leia. And in the second movie, the nigga turned Leia into his fucking sister. They oh my God. He didn't even give a shit about the story when he was writing it. He was making this shit up out of seat of his pants as he went. George Lucas was. He didn't give a fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't really know about that shit, bro. Like, all the shit that you really telling me right now is shit that I don't know about this fucking movie. I'm not even gonna hold you, lie to you, or none of that. I don't. The only thing I really know about the Star Wars movies is the ones from the 2015 one. I know fucking Darth Vader, Han Solo, Chewbacca. I know all them niggas, but deep down into the storyline, I don't.
But this is the thing, though, bro. This is how I became familiar with it. And people who listen to this fucking talk, they gonna disregard me right after I say this, and I don't care. They gonna be in the comment section mad, and I don't care about that either. They gonna probably leave a bunch of dislikes, and I don't care about that. Nigga, I found out about it because I saw the trailer for Force Awakens. I said I want to watch that, and then I watched all 6 of the previous movies. I watched them in the order that they came out, and then I watched them in the order of the timeline of the story. So the first way I watched them is in the intended order of episode 4, 5, 6, and then episode 1, 2, 3. And then I watched it from 1 through 6. And I done seen those movies numerous times since then. I can just, if I'm bored at the house and I'm just chilling in the room and I'm on my phone and I'm distracted, I can throw a Star Wars movie on and just have some fun shit happening in the background. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the reviews of The Rise of Skywalker, and I'm not here to defend this movie I haven't even fucking seen before, right?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the reason why people don't like the shit. If you don't like a movie because the movie is fucking boring,
That's
or if you don't,
story.
that's what I'm saying. If you don't like a movie because you think it's genuinely made like dog shit, even some of those movies are enjoyable to me. I know Biodome is one of the biggest piece of shits ever put on film, but I still like it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't like a movie, because a lot of people like The fucking Room, and The Room is terrible. Like, it's so bad that it's funny. Or Troll Part 2. The shit ain't even about trolls, my nigga. Like, but it's called Troll. But the reason why I'm seeing people not like the movie is because of some old shit where it seemed like to me they went into this movie expecting some fucking Daniel Day-Lewis level acting and some fucking what's my man's name who made some Martin Scorsese level writing and directing, my nigga. That's what it looked like. This is some old shit that's first and foremost about selling toys than anything.
Fucking selling lightsabers and shit.
This shit is about selling lightsabers, selling robot models. Why the fuck you think a droid is in every one of them? If it ain't R2-D2, it's BB-8. If it ain't BB-8, it's whatever the fuck that droid is called that's in the new game, in the Star Wars Jedi The Fallen Order game. It's a droid in there so kids want to buy it. C-3PO. Lightsaber sword, selling games. This shit is about merchandise. The movie is just a big ass advertisement, really. That's what these movies are. Advertising for the shit they gonna make all the real money off of for years to come. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Shit. This movie, this ain't some thespian level shit. This ain't There Will Be Blood. This ain't Goodfellas. This ain't Pulp Fiction that we watching.
Pulp Fiction is the shit.
This is some fucking movies where in the first two movies the objective was the same. The plot deviated from each other a little bit, but the objective was to blow up fucking Death Stars. They blew up one, the niggas built another one. This is a movie about space and magic and combined. This is Harry Potter in space. Instead of flying around on brooms, niggas is flying unflyable planes in space. You know what I'm saying? Building balls that can blow up whole planets.
I'm weak.
Nigga, we already got a fucking Star Wars that tries to take itself seriously. It's called Star Trek and it fucking sucks. My nigga. That's what we diplomacy and shit. Governments and shit.
I forgot that Star Trek was even a thing.
It's called Star Trek and it's fucking trash. I've seen people be mad at The Force Awakens because, and The Last Jedi, because it was revealed that Rey, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people be mad at this. The same. I've watched reviews from people of these two movies of the Force Awakens. They had all type of theories trying to figure out who Rey was related to, why she was so good with the Force, right? I've seen motherfuckers get mad when they revealed in The Last Jedi that her parents was just some random motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody popular, nobody important.
There's some random niggas.
And I've seen, spoiler alert, people mad that it's revealed in this movie that she's fucking no. That ain't what I meant to say. I meant to say no. I seen people mad that she was a random and then I seen people mad about the fact that she's not a random person in this movie. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause she's related to somebody that's important to the Star Wars quote unquote lore. What the fuck is it? Is it mad? Are you mad because she's random or are you mad because she's not random? I've seen people be mad because the fucking first movie followed A New Hope, right?
Yeah.
Too closely, right? Played it too safe. That's what they said. The fucking Force Awakens was just a retelling of A New Hope through different characters' eyes. With different characters, but was it? Was it really? Like my man's Cosmonaut said, okay, you could look at Rey as a stand-in for Luke Skywalker, but excuse me, who is Finn a stand-in for? He ain't a stand-in for Han Solo because Han Solo was in the fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So who is he a stand-in for? Who's a stand-in for Chewbacca? Chewbacca is in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Who's a stand-in for Leia? She's in the movie. The only real similarities they have is that Rey is like in that movie is kind of like a nobody on a desert planet, and she turns out to be strong with the Force. I seen people up there mad that Rey was strong with the Force, right? Mm-hmm. Out of nowhere in The Force Awakens, but not mad that fucking Luke was an ace pilot out of nowhere in A New Hope. Luke is the one that blew up the fucking Death Star. He was the one that motherfucker said that was a 1 in a million shot he made. But nobody didn't see him flying no fucking ships earlier in the movie. So he was an ace pilot out of nowhere. This is a movie about fake shit. My nigga, that's what I'm saying. This is a movie about implausible shit. So I don't know why people go into implausible pieces of entertainment trying to make the shit real. You know what I'm saying? This is the same thing I had a gripe about Battlefield 5, right? Motherfuckers was complaining about Battlefield 5 fucking up history, putting women in World War II. You know why I was mad about Battlefield 5? Because Battlefield 5 fucking sucks and is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Not because women is in World. You know what? My nigga, if you want a real war game, play a game where when you play the multiplayer, you get shot and killed, and then you're permanently fucking banned from playing because your character is now dead. That's what you play if you want some real shit. You complaining about a game in which you push a button to come back from death. Every time you get killed, you can get killed 50 times and revive 51 times. You complaining about that shit not being accurate to history? It ain't accurate to nothing. Like, if you want to have a history lesson, watch a documentary or read a fucking encyclopedia. Nigga, they ain't using Battlefield 5 to teach people about World War II at school, my nigga. What the fuck is niggas mad about?
I don't know. I mean, if a nigga is mad over fucking Star Wars, in my opinion, he should just go eat a dick. Because it's fake anyway, bro.
Yeah,
I can see... Alright. If you fucking 67 years old and you've been watching fucking Star Wars ever since it fucking appeared, and this is something you really fuck with, alright, cool. But if you a fucking 30-year-old fucking man in a polo vest and fucking white shirt, sit the fuck down, watch the movie, and just fucking enjoy it or not fucking like it. I'm sick of people making big-ass deals about shit that really don't matter.
You feel me?
Like, if I could see if this shit was a real-life situation, like fucking people are dying because of this movie. It's fucking Star Wars, nigga. This shit is fake all the way around. Like, why are you so fucking worried about fucking lightsabers and fucking picking a nigga up with some fake shit called the Force?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if the movie... If you don't like the movie because the movie just didn't...
If the movie is dog shit to you, just don't fucking like it in peace.
That's what I'm saying. If it's trash to you, I'm cool with that. But to start saying that the movie is trash because, oh, how the fuck was Jay able to do that with the Force? Is that really a Force power? I don't know what Force power they were referring to when I was watching the video. I just saw a guy say you gonna see some Force powers in here and be like, really? Nigga, can you do any of this? I saw Darth Vader pinch his two fingers together up under his own chin, and the nigga across the room start choking. What? And you really gonna question anything after that? This nigga was talking. Darth Vader said, that nigga was like, ah, and shit. What? You gonna question anything after that? Bruh, in the prequel movies, bruh, let me tell you what happened to Darth Vader, my nigga. Anakin Skywalker. Spoiler alert. If you didn't know Anakin Skywalker was Darth Vader, then whatever.
Luke, I am your father.
Mind you, people are mad about fucking serious things. Like who's parents, and why can people do this with the Force? How can Rey do the Jedi mind trick? How could Rey stand up to Kylo Ren in a lightsaber battle when he was a trained Jedi? Nigga, this is what happened. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, when he was turned into the dark side, was in a fight on like a fucking volcano or something. Nigga, Obi-Wan Kenobi cut off that nigga's legs, bro. He told him, don't try to fuck with me. I got the high ground. This is over. Anakin be like, you underestimate my power. Jumped up at him, got his fucking legs cut off, landed back in the magma and shit, caught on fire, his hair burned off, his skin turned pale. Nigga, the next thing you see is him hooked up to a respirator, getting wheeled into one of those fucking starships. Not medical attention, just a respirator. They stuck his ass in a suit and put a gas mask on him, and that nigga stood straight up. Started talking with that James Earl Jones voice. right after he got his fucking legs amputated by a laser sword and got fucking 3rd-degree burns over 90% of the rest of his body. They didn't put this nigga in the ICU. His immune system should have been gone if he even survived that.
This shit is...
They didn't put him in a bubble, bro. They stuck him in that suit, put a mask on him, and he was force choking niggas a few minutes later.
Bro, I don't mean to stop you in the middle of the Star Wars shit. I'm watching a video on Facebook, right?
Right.
This nigga Gucci Mane won $280,000 at a fucking casino.
Well, when you got that type of money to spend, you can win that type of money. Real talk.
Bro, I ain't mean to like just cut you off so abruptly, but I just saw that and that shit just looked like it was a good feeling to have. Because I'm broke right now. Real life shit. I'm broke as fuck. So it's like, damn. I need to hurry up and get rich. That was a wake-up call. I've been getting a lot of wake-up calls lately, bro. And it's fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. I just been getting sudden urges to just fucking be better in life. Do you ever, like, for real, like, do you ever get sudden urges to just fucking be better and do better and fucking just want to succeed more and shit?
I mean, after all these Star Wars nerds give us death threats and tell us to go kill ourselves, I might want to be better in life after that.
Maybe. Maybe.
But
we're probably going to get a few death threats.
But yeah, I do that. I wake up like that every day, bro. I wake up like, what can I do better every day?
Mm-hmm.
But shit, winning $280,000 in a casino wouldn't hurt.
Would not at all.
But yeah, bro, like, I'm just confused at why people take dumb shit so seriously. And this is not coming from somebody who hates the movies. This is coming from somebody who, when I saw The Force Awakens and I wanted to watch it, this is coming from somebody who loves these fucking movies, nigga. I like every one of them. Even the ones that people so-called hate, I like them all.
Nah, but see, and this ain't even only Star Wars, bro. It's so many people just in any genre or any category of entertainment, any category of politics, they only care about the bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's like people, and I think that's just like a common trend in people nowadays. They only care about the bullshit.
That's what
they
I'm
don't
saying,
care about real life situations. They most like. You can get on the internet right now, no matter what real shit is going on in the world, no matter how many people are dying at the hands of police or dying at the hands of fucking, or even, we can even, you know, ICE, the shit happening with ICE, people getting immigrated and shit, people getting deported, people, just any of that shit, human trafficking, and it's always gonna be that one motherfucker that's talking about some celebrity's nudes getting linked. And that's gonna be the main topic in America for the next fucking day or so. And it's real shit happening, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Me personally, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not one to fucking be all on the real shit that's happening in America.
Me either.
But if some real shit is happening, I'm willing to tune in on it.
That's
like,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
willing to really get into this shit and be like, yeah, we need this. I even might make a fucking post about it. I'm down to, like, if it's some real shit, I'll be like, yo, we need to really fix this.
Right.
But I see people on the daily, my nigga, like, people, like, I know people who will just constantly look for bullshit. Mm-hmm. One of them being someone who's very close to me. I won't say who it is, but that person is a fucking bullshit magnet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even when you come down to something that's serious to the fucking genre of entertainment that we talking about, like it ain't even gotta be something that's serious in real world terms, right? Ain't gotta be police brutality. If somebody get up and they make a video about a game or whatever, and they addressing actual bullshit with the game, such as loot boxes and microtransactions and shit, where you can get into the game and you can pay $50 and you got an advantage over me because you bought VC or something. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that shit, but telling me that you mad that Battlefield 5 ain't historically accurate, my nigga, are you finna take your fucking children and teach them about World War II with that stupid fucking game?
Battlefield?
That's what I'm saying. That fucking game
but
sucks.
And it's people who really find fucking joy in that. They find joy in the bullshit parts of the... Like, you remember when the Avengers was coming out, right? You remember when we did that episode on Avengers, I brought this up. It was groups of motherfuckers mad about the all-woman scene.
Right.
Like, it's a fucking movie, my nigga. Like, this shit was made to have actresses and actors in it.
Mind you, not mad about, like, when we talk about the fucking movie, you know? Not mad about the plot holes. Or not mad about the inconsistent shit where they in one scene tell you that something can't be done, and then
they do it in the next
Ant-Man is stupid, so his idea won't work. But when the Hulk, a smart motherfucker, presents the same exact idea, everybody just does it. No, okay. But that's what I'm saying. That ain't what I was seeing with the Star Wars shit. I seen legitimate criticisms where they said that it was like, the niggas tried to go back and smash two different movies into one. Because apparently the guy who directed the first one and the third one in this trilogy, J.J. Abrams, he didn't really agree with the direction that the second one went with The Last Jedi. And he tried to smash two movies into one with this one. If that's how I look at it and see it, and everything is moving 1,000,000 miles per hour because he was trying to retcon the Last Jedi and tell a new story at the same time, that's legit. But being mad because fucking new superpowers come about, or being mad because of who Rey's fucking family is, who gives a fuck who her family is, my nigga? When the fucking movies started, nobody knew who fucking Luke's family was, nigga. He was just good at everything. Everything he did, he was good at. Nobody knew. Fucking George Lucas didn't even know that Leia was going to be his sister when he wrote the first movie, because if he did, he wouldn't have had Luke chasing after her coochie. That's the only reason why Luke left. He saw the video through R2-D2 when he played it for him, said, that woman is fine, let's go rescue her ass. That's the only reason why he was so motivated. He didn't want to do shit until he seen her.
I'm weak.
The next thing you know, they sister and brother. Nigga, they kissed in the first... They kissed in the first movie. Shit, nigga... To tell you the truth, when I was ignorant to Star Wars, bro, when I was younger, when this shit was... Well, I was young, real young, when the second trilogy was coming out. The Phantom Menace and all that shit. That's when I was young. Like, I had never seen the original Star Wars. I knew who Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and all them motherfuckers was. But I didn't never see it, nigga. I didn't know. I thought Luke and Leia was in love too. I didn't know them motherfuckers was twins. I ain't know that shit back then. George Lucas didn't know they was twins either when he had Luke chasing her ass. That's what his motivation was, to fuck Leia. That's what his motivation was in the first movie. Not to stop nothing. He left from his fucking aunt and uncle's house so he could bang Leia. And in the next movie, they was related, my nigga. It was brother and sister.
I don't know. To me, this shit all seems like this right here. You go out and you buy a video game, right? Mm-hmm. Say you buy Call of Duty, right? You go out, you've been playing Call of Duty since you were a teenager. Mm-hmm. You're now 27 years old. Mm-hmm. You go out, you buy Call of Duty, you're playing online. You see an old game mode that you used to play, right?
Right.
And you all of a sudden are now mad because the airplanes that used to be in the game aren't the same company that it used to be when you used to play it as a kid. So now you're mad. That's what it sounded like to me.
Inconsequential shit.
That's what it like shit that really don't matter, but you want to be mad at it today. So I'm gonna write a whole post about it.
The fucking story of Star Wars is not. When these people don't give, I guarantee you that these motherfuckers write these stories around the set pieces, right? I bet you they come up with all the action, fun shit first, and then write a story around it. The lore of Star Wars is not the draw of fucking Star Wars to a motherfucking mainstream crowd. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If they make a shit movie, the shit that I hear people say that I agree with is the fact that they went back and George Lucas started adding dumb shit to the movies from the 70s. Mm-hmm. Adding CG shit to where you looking at the movies and you can sit there and tell what was in the movie originally and sit there and tell what's been superimposed on it. Mm-hmm. That's the shit that I agree with because it look fucking stupid and it's fucking up my enjoyment of the fun shit. Right? Mm-hmm. Or the fact that these niggas was so fucking scared to have one of their heroes look like an asshole. Han Solo in the original Star Wars movie, a nigga confronted him about some money he owed Jabba the Hutt. Han Solo smoked that nigga. The nigga was talking, Han Solo shot the fuck out of him. Right? They had to go back and change that. Instead of making Han Solo look, to me, that made him look like a bad motherfucker. Like nigga was mid-sentence, the nigga, pow! Shut the fuck up. That's what he shot his ass. You know, in this one, they had, in the new version that George Lucas done went and fucked around with, they had to change it. They went and changed it to where the other guy shot at Han Solo first and made it look like, oh, he was just defending himself. Then it made him look like a pussy. To me. In the
original shot at my niggas and you supposed to be a gangster.
In the original version, they was sitting at the table talking. The dude was mid-sentence. He was like, tell him I got his money now. Bro was like, nah, it's too late now. You gotta get smoked. Han Solo was like, not if I smoke you first. Boom! Shot him. Mm-hmm. That was cool. Going back and changing shit like that, when people be mad at that, I understand. Right? Mm. Because that's not sitting around.
That's like some shit you legitimately, you've seen it change.
That's George Lucas acting like these fuckheads, right? That we can't, he going back and saying, oh, we can't have Han Solo looking like that, looking like he's the bad guy, so we gotta go up in here and change it around. That's George Lucas acting stupid. Mm-hmm. Right? Just leave it the fuck alone, man. Nobody even cared about that. Niggas liked Han Solo because he was a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? He a fucking a swindler. My nigga, that's what he is. He an outlaw. He ain't a fucking good dude.
Nigga say he's an outlaw, which he is. I mean, I seen the movie.
Han Solo is a fucking swindler.
I seen the new movie and I seen that he swindled niggas in that movie.
And he was all the niggas who was confronting him in the bottom of the when he was when they tracked the Millennium Falcon to that little outpost where they was trying to hide it. They was confronting him because he owed all of them money. Mm-hmm. Nigga, he was swindling everybody. He got his way out of that by letting a beast loose on them niggas and killing them all. That's what.
That's really what happened.
And you had to go back and fuck. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of shit that I can agree with the complaints. But complaining about why can somebody in a movie about fucking, like Cosmonaut said, space wizards do wizard shit? Bro, like, why can who gives a fuck if Rey ain't trained in the Force? I don't care, nigga. Nigga, I was hyped when I saw her reach her fucking hand out and that lightsaber magnetically attracted to that shit. She used the Force power and she used the Jedi mind because I don't give a shit. You know why? Because none of this shit is important. None of this shit makes the movie not fun to watch. Nigga, it's these motherfuckers went into this movie looking for shit to complain about. Because complaining about fucking Star Wars gets you millions of views.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? They more validated because this one got a bad Rotten Tomatoes ranking. Mm-hmm. But they was even complaining about the ones that was in the fucking 90s, the last two of them. Complaining about Star Wars gets you millions of views. Bruh. That's what it is. Man, get the fuck out of here. If you wanted to watch A Few Good Men, you should have went to your fucking local Redbox or went on your local internet site that you steal movies from and downloaded it if you want to watch a serious movie. Watch the Antoine Fisher Story. My nigga. Watch something like that.
Antoine Fisher.
But nigga, if you want to watch something like this, or fucking Fast and the Furious, or
oh, fuck that. Don't get me started on that fucking piece of shit fucking franchise.
Nigga,
this fucking Fast and Furious hasn't been good since fucking Paul Walker died.
Nigga,
let's keep in even. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Cause I fucked with him he was the reason I kept watching them punk ass movies. fucking Vin Diesel, bald headed, goofy ass nigga, man. Fuck that movie, bro. That movie is constantly it's just a fucking shit packed, full on fucking muscle head, fucking hole in the wall car fest. Fucking blowing up fucking shit for no fucking reason. Fighting for no fucking reason. Whatever happened to street racing? Why are these niggas saving the fucking world now? I'm watching this movie. I'm watching this fucking movie to see niggas drive around fucking Los Angeles.
This is what you call
race, nigga.
Legitimate criticisms. Niggas, he ain't mad because fucking Paul Walker is related to somebody. He ain't mad because these niggas have driving skills. He's mad because in a movie that's supposed to be about racing cars, nobody is showing driving skills. The Rock is hanging off a building holding a helicopter and taking off.
You're holding a fucking helicopter, bro. Yo. I'm gonna say this and then I'm done with the whole statement about fucking Fast and Furious. Cardi B is in the next movie. Oh, you can continue.
Bruh, I haven't seen a Fast and the Furious since Fast and the Furious 2.
Bro, don't fucking watch it. Bro,
Too Fast, Too Furious. That's what
I'm watching this movie, bro. I'm watching the old school ones, right? And I'm seeing niggas drive fucking Toyota Supras and Nissan GTRs,
let me stop you right
bro.
There. Fast and the Furious, fuck it, nigga. It ain't been good since Paul Walker died, and it won't good when he was fucking alive.
I can't even say that. I fucking love those movies, bro.
Bruh.
Like, the shit started going downhill when niggas was just like, let's make this a big ass action packed movie.
You want
me I want to see niggas race fucking Nissan GTRs down the fucking road. Now, occasionally, I would like a little fucking gunfight. Because that's what I like. I like action-packed movies. I like fucking movies where niggas is shooting at each other. I like niggas fighting.
Nigga, I'm about to tell you what to watch. I don't want to see a nigga
hold a fucking helicopter on and just like, what the fuck is that? Why is the fucking Rock in this fucking movie?
He saved the fucking franchise, bro.
I mean,
shit was going downhill until he came.
if you put The Rock in any fucking thing, anybody's gonna watch it. That's just that point. But I'm just saying, a movie, I could see now if they would have made The Rock some fucking muscle car, fucking muscle head ass nigga who just fucking works on his own cars and just makes some fucking stupid fast. That's a different story. Why the fuck is a cop? He's a cop in the movie. Why the fuck is he in the movie making a fucking... Yo, you know what the fuck this is? I just thought of this. And this is gold. Fast and Furious is now the Avengers with cars. No, think about it. Literally. The Rock in that movie is Iron Man. He's the leader now. Fucking Vin Diesel.
Captain America is the leader.
Okay, hold on, wait. Yeah. Actually, The Rock is Captain America. Vin Diesel is fucking Iron Man. Fucking Paul Walker was Spider-Man in the movies. He was always the nigga that everybody needed. Fucking, and then everybody else is just like
Tyrese was Falcon.
Tyrese was fucking... Don't even get me started on that nigga, but it's just the fact, like, that shit is basically the fucking Avengers now. It's no longer a racing movie. It's the Avengers with cars.
Let me tell you what you watch, my nigga. If you want to really see, just watch Gone in 60 Seconds.
That is my shit. Fucking Nicolas Cage just driving cars, being funny. Like, not even trying to be funny, because the nigga's funny. The nigga's hilarious to me.
He's a fucking weirdo.
The fucking weirdo, bro. Gone in 60 Seconds is literally one of my favorite movies. I'm going to watch that shit when I get home.
Nigga, let me tell you, this is going to be the end of my fucking movie rant, bro. What my favorite fucking movie is, bro?
What?
Blade.
I watched Blade a few days ago.
Nigga.
Wesley Snipes was in that motherfucker with the fucking widow's peak down to the fucking eyebrow cut with the black shades on, fucking vampires up.
Nigga, that's my favorite movie, bro. Do you think I gave a fuck if Blade was related to Dracula or not? No, I didn't give a fuck, nigga. All I wanted to see was swords and shit. I wanted to see that fucking S-shaped boomerang throwing it around in circles, cutting niggas the fuck up. I didn't give a shit who his lineage was, who his parents was, who anything was, my nigga. All I know is this nigga was fucking up everybody. Dog, that's all I cared about.
And on a second note, my favorite movie is Pulp Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't give a fuck if Samuel L. Jackson in the movie was related to Shaft.
You know what I'm saying?
Two badass black motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't give a fuck if he was related to Shaft.
I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't care what part of fucking where did he go? It's in my head, but I can't remember where the fuck John Travolta went in that movie. Switzerland. I didn't care about what.
No, he
fucking,
didn't go to. He went to Amsterdam.
I didn't care what part of fucking Amsterdam he went to.
Amsterdam, bro. He went to Holland. That's where
fucking
Amsterdam.
Royale with cheese. That's all I wanted to hear
That's
about.
what I'm saying. Like, the reason why I hate Blade Trinity ain't because the lore and all that shit. It's because it's fucking boring, bro. That's why I hate Blade Trinity. It's because it's fucking boring, and Blade don't need no teammates except fucking Whistler. He don't need Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds fucking shit up. He was fine by himself. Him and Whistler. That's all I needed to see.
Not to mention Ryan Reynolds got a new movie out on fucking Netflix.
Even though in Blade 2, Norman Reedus is in it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's besides the fucking
That gangsta ass nigga. Nigga's gangster.
Norman Reedus is in that shit, but he won't out there really fighting with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds was in every fight.
Yeah.
Blade 1 is my favorite shit, and he was fucking everybody up by himself.
You got a point there.
Yeah,
End all be all about the old movie, right?
Right.
I like talking about movies.
I like talking about movies too.
But if you are talking about irrelevant shit that has to do with movies, shut the fuck up.
Even
And take and this is a phrase I like to use. I got it from you. Take a long walk off a short cliff and get the fuck on with your life.
It ain't even. I don't even some of the shit they complaining about in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. In other movies, the complaint is legit because in other movies where the story is the fucking forefront, if it was a bunch of dumb shit and off shit about the story of Pulp Fiction, it would be a shit movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if the whole part with fucking Butch was just not in the movie.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like if I didn't know what the fuck happened with him and I just randomly see like if niggas just randomly start coming up dead. If John Travolta just randomly died and I didn't see him getting shot, spoiler alert, watch that fucking movie. I wouldn't know. I would be like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
That's what I'm saying.
But the fucking plot is great and it's
But that's the thing I'm saying. The plot of Pulp Fiction is the most important part. The plot of Star Wars is not the forefront of the movie.
No.
If you just had this, if the story was exactly how you liked it, wanted it to be, and Rey was fucking Luke Skywalker's daughter, and all of this shit, but there was no fucking action set pieces in the movie. It was just Luke Skywalker's daughter living the Skywalker life.
Yeah.
Would you watch that fucking shit? No,
Because
you wouldn't.
In my opinion, the forefront of Star Wars, what people want to see is the lightsaber fights. In my opinion, this is how.
It's a little bit more than that. They want to.
It's like the X-wing, like the flying shit, and
they want to see
the
the
characters.
They want to see the
shit.
characters, bro. They want to see the at least with me, I want to see the characters doing cool shit.
That's what I want. Like I watch Star Wars. I watch John Wick. I watch fucking
Exactly. Complaining about the plot of Star Wars is like complaining about the plot of John Wick.
Yeah.
That's exactly, you just wrapped it
I
up.
watched all this shit to see these niggas do the cool shit that they do. I watched John Wick to see him break a nigga's jaw, break a nigga's face with a fucking book. This nigga took a book out of the fucking shelf at a library and broke this nigga's neck with it. That's what I watch these movies for. I don't watch these movies to see who the fuck John Wick is related to. I don't watch these movies to see who makes John
Nigga,
Wick
they don't
shoes.
even tell you how to fuck. They don't even tell you how this nigga learned all these moves and shit. I don't give a shit.
No.
Bruh, like,
Actually, they do.
is it in the third one?
Yes. You haven't
Well, I
seen the third one.
that
You haven't seen the third
I
one.
seen the first two.
Okay.
So
They-
up to my seeing of John Wick,
They don't tell you how the fuck he knows what he knows. But in the third one, you do realize where he comes from.
I'm saying they don't show training montages and shit
Nah,
of
they
him
don't.
getting good. So I don't give a damn that I didn't see Rey train to be a Jedi and all of a sudden she just good with the Force. So what?
All
nigga?
I want to
she
see,
was doing cool shit.
All I want to see is her fucking do a backflip with the lightsaber and cut a nigga in half.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm getting to.
End all be all. Stop fucking being pussies.
Like, complain about shit in the movie. Like I said, every complaint I saw wasn't bullshit. I'm just talking about people complaining about the fucking lore, my nigga. Fuck the lore. Nigga, was the movie fun to watch? Or did you go in there and say, oh, if this movie doesn't follow the lore the way I wanted to follow the lore, I'm not gonna like all of the good, the fun things that they put in. Nigga, they didn't put, nigga, is you some type of screenwriter, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? And the biggest question that I could ask you, my nigga, who's mad about the Star Wars lore, YouTube motherfuckers, could you make a better movie? Fuck no, you couldn't. So shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
I don't got no music to review this week.
I ain't got none either. No cap.
So, that's that.
We did let's get it to 50 minutes. Because I do want to talk about a little bit of music. Can we just, I just want to talk about music.
Okay.
I just feel the urge to fucking want to talk about
It'll
music.
be like 2 hours long.
No, it ain't going to be 2 hours long. I'm going to cut it. It's not going to get out of hand. I just want to talk about music for a little bit.
All right.
I went back and I was just listening to some random music and it popped up the Tribe Called Quest album.
Mm-hmm.
And the
newest
newest one.
The one from 2016?
Yes.
Right.
I went back and I fucking listened to this album.
Mm-hmm.
We got it from here. Thank you for your service.
Stay in the car.
They.
Where are my keys? Mama got one of my keys.
How long y'all gonna be?
I just want to finish up talking about a little bit of music. See, this is live. I'm talking to my mother right now. She's bothering me during my show.
Whatever. Okay.
But back to what I was talking about.
Right.
We got it from here. Thank you for your service. I went back and I really sat down and I listened to this album. This is honestly one of the best fucking albums I've ever heard in my life.
Nigga, what I said about this album when it first came out, and people who know me might say, "Oh, you biased because that's your favorite group." No, bruh. You know my other favorite group is Wu-Tang, and I have not been fucking with their output lately.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Their latest output, no, I'm not biased. I don't have a bias bone in my fucking body. The thing I said about this album, and people can get mad at me if they want to,
Mm-hmm.
I said that Kendrick Lamar To Pimp a Butterfly was the best fucking album to come out since Ghostface Killah Supreme Clientele.
Mm-hmm.
Until that came out.
Yeah.
That's
and
what I said.
And I completely agree.
That's what I said.
I agree with that.
Until We Got It From Here came out.
I can honestly say we've gotten a lot of good albums. You know, good albums.
Mm-hmm.
Damn good album.
Right.
Fucking J. Cole 2014 Forest Hills Drive. In my opinion, good album.
Well, no, I'm going to plead the fifth.
We've gotten a lot of good albums.
Right.
But it has only been a small selection of great, over the top, real life, 10 out of 10, oh my fucking gosh albums.
Mm-hmm. Since in this decade?
In this decade.
Bro, I can't.
And we gonna save this for the. I just wanted to touch on this
'cause I
topic because this is really some shit. Like, it's been a lot of great albums.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really fucking crazy.
Nigga.
And what goes into a great album for me? Because a lot of people may not know. They might be like, these niggas just talking bullshit.
Right.
For an album to honestly be great, it goes into a few categories for me.
Mm-hmm.
Production being one of them.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what somebody is talking about in the song. If that shit sounds great and it's put together great, it's a good song in my opinion.
Right.
Lyrics.
Right.
Not all the time though. All the time.
Lyrics don't necessarily mean that it's some over complex shit.
Yeah, that's
it
what
can
I'm
be
saying.
like, because I'm gonna save it. I ain't gonna give away none of my top 50.
Yeah, don't give away no top 50.
It's an album that's in my top 7 or 8 that's not lyrical at all. In my top 50 from the decade. It's I think it's number 7 on my list. That shit ain't lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not lyrical in the sense of this person is spitting some complicated shit that you need a thesaurus and a dictionary and Wikipedia and all that shit open at the same time to understand.
And sometimes that's not good.
And that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you will fuck up your music trying to make yourself some type of fucking...
Yeah, we talking to you, Jordan Lucas.
Yeah, you fucking... Jordan Lucas, yeah, not him. Not Jordan Lucas.
I mean, he got the fucking... With Jordan Lucas... He got the technical ability.
Yeah, he has the ability to be a good rapper. He just tries too hard.
Don't give a fuck what you're saying, sir.
Same with Eminem. Nowadays, Eminem. Old Eminem,
It's
the shit.
Old Eminem sucked too, bro. Let's
I can't say old Eminem sucked,
Let's look at
bro.
old Eminem through a lens of being grown people. You want me to tell you why old Eminem was good to us?
Looking at it through being grown
Nigga,
people.
we were 8 and 9 and years old when we first heard it, and hey, I was born with a dick in my brain. Yeah, I'm fucked in the head.
But see, I'm not talking about that Eminem. That's Relapse.
Nigga, let me go back then. Let me go back to the fucking hi kids. Do you like violence? Do you want to see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids?
That's one of my least favorite
Get the
fuck
fuck
by
out of
Eminem.
here.
If I'm going in it,
Have Christina Aguilera sitting between me and Fred Durst, hear him argue, or Carson
Who she
Daly
gave
and Fred
head to first?
Get the fuck. That shit sucks.
No.
This nigga Eminem is trash, man. Fuck that nigga, man. Like, well, I mean, look.
my shit, I
Hold on.
told him meet me at Kid Rock's next concert. I'll be standing by the Loch Ness Monster. Like,
Yeah,
that shit is just like some. See,
Yeah, this nigga ain't-
that shit
Eminem
is like
ain't-
some. That shit is like some fucking.
Nigga,
It's like that fucking group. Like,
let me
come
step-
on, everybody, get down
Let me
tonight.
step
I just
back.
like the
Let me
way
step
that shit
back.
sounds.
Let me step back. Eminem ain't trash when it comes to having rap skills, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's trash when it comes to writing songs.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Nigga, now it's like shit like Stan.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
That was a great fuck
Man.
in fucking 87 Bonnie and Clyde. You cannot
9-7
tell
Bonnie and
9-7 Bonnie and Clyde.
Nigga, that,
you can't
that was
fucking
real,
tell me
real creativity.
that was fucking now.
The shit that he was.
If you want to do a small little segment of fucking top 5 best written songs,
I don't know. That'll take fucking time. Bro.
that would take time.
Like I don't.
But that would be one of the ones that's on my list. The amount of creativity
That was
you
real-
had to really
but-
put that song together.
Man, I'm gonna tell
I
you.
even talked about that before.
I'm gonna tell you something that people who are Eminem fans are probably gonna hate,
Mhm.
bruh, but I hate the way I am. That song is
I am whatever you. That song.
is garbage.
I mean, I don't. It's alright.
Nigga.
It ain't no like shit that I'm like, yeah, this shit.
and you want me
this
to?
shit
Want me to?
fire. Like,
And another one.
mhm.
I don't care what nobody think. I gotta build up to this one. Hold on. Renegade is fucking trash too.
Cause I'm a renegade.
That shit is fucking
Never
garbage.
been afraid to say
Number
what's
one,
on my mind.
Eminem made the beat. The beat sucks, and the fucking best lyric on the whole song is a lyric Jay-Z stole from Capadonna. Fuck that song, bro.
I went to the fork of the road and went straight.
And
that
I bet
shit.
you everybody thought Jay-Z was so clever and so fucking out of this world with his brain, and they never listened to Slang Editorial by Capadonna.
Yeah.
And when he said it, Jay-Z just said it. I came by the fork in the road and went straight. No. He just stopped after that. No. Capadonna, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Capadonna actually fucking spit lyrics. But he didn't close a verse with that, nigga. He opened the verse with it and said, watch how fucking better I get as the verse goes on, my nigga. As the verse... Oh, shit. That's not right.
I'm gonna finish up what I was saying about the songs, like
Mhm.
how I put together like a great album.
Right.
Fucking production, lyrics, sometimes features. Depending who you have on a song with you will make the song 10 times better.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Sometimes I think that an album with no features can be better, like Illmatic. That shit.
No,
got,
that's what I'm saying. Like
one
it
feature.
it really depends on who you got on your album sometimes, and sometimes you don't have to have anybody on your album, just depending on how good the other three,
Let me
parts
get
is.
these. Let me spit these Capadonna. Well, I don't want to put no music in here that's copywritten.
I'm
But
weak.
that nigga. But I'll say the lyrics, bro. Capadonna.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z, you remember in his Renegade verse, he stole Capadonna's lyric and ended the shit. He ended his verse with it. Like,
Yeah.
that was the most mind-blowing shit he could come up with, even though he didn't come up with it. That nigga Capadonna started the fucking verse. I came to the fork in the road and went straight. Right out the crack valve to the golden gate. See the silver spoon in my mouth that had cake. My rap birth date was the debut song Ice Bait. Read it like a novel. Donna Kappa Goings. Donald Kappa. This nigga was fucking spitting Donald Goings like a fucking pimp or something back in the day who started writing books and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Striving, my duns need dollars and coins, whether in New York or Compton, California. I ain't even going. Listen to the fucking song, bro. It's better than Renegade.
I mean, but for
Fuck
me,
that shit. You know what? Fuck it.
you gonna play it?
Fuck that. I'm gonna play 10 seconds of it.
10 seconds. We do not own any rights to this music. I'm gonna just say that now, and I'm gonna put it in the description. Cause I don't want to get fucking banned again.
Bro, they got mad at us. That's why we got banned last time.
Yeah, they did get mad. Yeah, nobody's gonna get mad at us for this though.
Yeah, well, but maybe fucking Disney.
You always seem so brave before. What
Fuck it.
happened to you, eh?
I'm playing this shit off my
Naughty
phone.
bastards. You
Yeah, we
smashed
ain't-
Hold
the
on. If we talk over it, can they really like?
This is for nigga.
Gotta know how to adjust this shit.
Yeah, my nigga. A beat already better than the whole Renegade song, bro.
I came to the fork in the road and went straight. Right out the crack valve to the golden gate. See the silver spoon in my mouth, it had cake. My rap birthday date with the song was Ice Bait. Read it like a novel, Donna Capricorns. Striving, my duns need dollars and coins. Whether in New York and Compton, California. I come correct, 22 outfits and a mic check.
Nah, let me stop. Nigga, you telling me that Renegade is better than that?
I mean, it's not, but it's like, I don't know.
Nigga, this nigga stole from a superior fucking song.
But
Nigga, he stole from a superior fucking song. Nigga, the fucking shit that was sampled for one of T.I.'s biggest hits, his breakout hit, bro. 24s was a hit. I'm Serious was a minor hit. But Bring 'Em Out was his biggest hit.
yeah,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell with the barrels in your mouth. Yeah, they sampled Jay-Z voice for that. For the lyric he stole from Biggie. Them rings and things you sing about, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrels in your mouth.
Yeah.
The fuck? The shit that nigga is most famous for is stolen. And since he stopped stealing shit, he ain't released a good album. Bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm on a Jay-Z rant, bro. And
nah, we ain't gonna rant on
And I have
Jay-Z.
to, I always have to preface this shit by saying I still like this nigga's music, but people, we was talking about Eminem and how people before I ever heard the Blueprint when I was young, everybody was telling me I gotta hear Renegade, bro, and I heard that shit and I was like, this shit is garbage. Bro,
I mean,
like,
I'm not gonna sit up here and be the fucking biggest fan for Renegade, because I mean, it's a song that I will skip.
this is the sun.
It's some songs that I just simply won't fucking skip.
This is a
And that's one of the songs I will skip.
This is the praise I'll give Jay-Z. I think Renegade is the only feature. Eminem is the only feature on that album. Right? If you don't count the features on Girls, Girls, Girls by Biz Markie and Slick Rick and Q-Tip, where they just on the chorus saying Girls, Girls. But the actual verse, I think Eminem's Renegade verse is the only one. This is the biggest praise I could ever give Jay-Z, bro. To me, The Blueprint is one of the best rap albums ever made, and it's a classic, despite having two songs I can't stand on it, which is Renegade and Song Cry. Both of them shits could be erased from the shit. The album would be fucking better. That's all I gotta say, bro. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, but with that being said, to some of the like what I was just talking about, the beats, the lyrics, and some of the features,
Right.
that is gonna dictate why some of those albums are on my list. That's all that's literally to sum up that. That's really why some of the albums that are gonna be on my list are on my list.
Bro, I sent you
Because
an
I
album
simply like the way
today.
it sounds.
I sent you an album today.
And when we talk about that album, because I gave it one listen.
That album, nigga, that was the first.
You want to know my honest opinion?
That was the. Look, let me just say, it was similar to A Tribe Called Quest. This group ain't nearly as big, but this is one of my favorite groups. That was the first album they released since 2003.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you something? Want me to play you something by them? And tell me if this shit sounds familiar to you. Now, magically, this is some Jay-Z shit. One of Jay-Z's biggest fucking songs from this era of music came out after this song came out. Right?
We can't just keep playing Jay-Z and shit.
I'm not gonna play Jay-Z.
Oh. You playing Black?
Yeah. After one of Jay-Z's biggest songs came out, after this came out.
One thing we do is stay in the studio, you know. The difference between me and you is when I do an album,
Wait. Just you wait.
it's coming out. Stay real, never change. It's a lot of suckers who run in this game. I'm busting the things. These stars know peace now. Here to take the streets down.
All that motherfucker did was put a Just Blaze tag on it. And next thing you know, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is... That nigga just lifted the whole beat. That nigga even had his producer stealing.
Well,
Bruh.
with that being said,
Nigga, that fucking album, bruh. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, bro.
I think it's time to end this episode before we go off 2 hours talking about music. And actually, this was one of our episodes that we're gonna start.
A month later, after that album was out, and after Stay Real was out, a month later, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is... Nigga, I heard Stay Real before public service announcement ever came the fuck out. And I was like, what? What the fuck is happening here?
This episode here was actually something we're actually probably gonna start doing, called Random Shit.
Or something like that.
Something like that. This didn't have any particular direction or anything. This was just something we turned the mics on, sat down, and we started going.
Right.
Because this is what we're going to start doing when it ain't really nothing to talk about or it's nothing that we want to talk about. Next week, next time we do the show.
Oh, it's going to be next weekend.
Next weekend. That will be the 50 albums, and we will have some independent artists.
And I'm gonna throw a little wrench in what I'm doing my top 50 albums of the decade, because it's some artists that we talked about on here. Like, we gonna stick to like doing mainstream albums for the numbered list, but it's some artists that we done came across since we started doing this that deserve fucking mention.
Yeah, definitely. And I was thinking about that because I got an artist whose music I still listen to that we talked about on the podcast, and we're gonna have to make some independent, independent list.
I ain't gonna really make a list. I'm just gonna talk about them.
Mention
not even honorable mention. Like, these niggas deserve. Like, these is the people you can look forward to being on the top 5 or top 10 or top 50 lists of albums this coming up decade. That's how I'm gonna frame it from my point of view. But
yeah, well, with that being said,
what about that Black Moon album though?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really like it.
Bruh, listen to that shit again.
But see, then again, I listened to it when I wasn't really listening. It was just playing in my AirPods while I was working.
That's
So I wasn't listening to it. I'm hearing beats. Like I'm hearing beats and I'm hearing words. I'm not listening to what anybody's saying.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta.
And I think because like
I listened
and then
to that
again,
shit
I wasn't
while-
even in the right setting.
I was sitting there doing nothing when
Yeah,
I listened
yeah.
to it.
But
I
I'm
was
de- I'm
working,
gonna-
but I ain't have no fucking work to do. Nigga,
Unless the album is pure fucking dog doo-doo dumpster diving dookie trash. That's the only way I can listen to it one time and just say I don't like it.
Mhm.
Fucking AKA Mensa. I will give, cause I fucks with Black Moon. I listen to it.
Nigga, just-
I give it another
You
listen.
listen to it when you actually listen. Because if I would have listened to it when I wasn't listening, I wouldn't have fucking fucked with it either. But I don't fuck with nothing that I listen to when I'm not really listening. The shit be more getting on my nerves than anything.
And I literally took my AirPods out
That's
and
what
was like, "Fuck music."
That's what.
That being said, we out
Yeah, we done for real this time.
for real this time.